Hey everyone, Curtis here from Breaklight Productions, bringing to you another viewer suggested video. This time it's for BURGERKILL Superficial. Now we have reacted to a BURGERKILL music video before. If I remember correctly, it was the one with the really dope window shots in the background, which, yeah, was awesome. So fingers crossed they bring more of the same into this one. Let's jump into it. Ooh, bit of flicker. Nice. Very overexposed background there, but that's alright. Loving the flicker though. Whoa. I'm loving how that dun is like they're timing the flicker to the dun. And they time that to the snare hits. That's awesome. Nice. I wonder where this was filmed. Because if I remember correctly, they're an Indonesian band. Oh, I like that macro shot there. Nice close-up. Awesome! Ooh, good focus. Yeah, the editing is really smooth in this. Ah, hell yeah. This looks like a skate park, yeah. Very cool. Lots of artificial shake. More of those sort of, yes, flickers and such. Oh, cool POV shot. Bit of camera shake, yeah. And I'm loving these, how it intercuts with these shots of like just creepy architecture. Cause like, again, it makes such useful stuff. Like, honestly, it really doesn't hurt if you know of any like creepy locations around you and you do a lot of like horror stuff or whatever. Just going out there, even if you don't have a project on, and just shooting some like stock footage that you can then use in future videos as B-roll. Oh, a bit of lens flare there, nice. And that was in camera too. Oh. Hell yeah, nice slow-mo with that. Oh. Nice, timing that to the roll. Nice little flare again. So subtle, that's how you can tell it's in camera. Bit of slow-mo. Oh, good. Oh, hell yeah. We'll definitely talk about that little death scene there. Oh, cool shot. interesting screen flickers. They're like cutting across with other like eyes, and it almost like looks like a word at some point. I must admit, my one thing is like this skate park. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a cool like location, but I'm just not sure it fits sort of the tone of the rest of the like visuals. Like, I almost would have liked to have seen them sort of film it somewhere a bit like darker, or at least like a graveyard, or something, an old cathedral or something. Unless, you know, the guy killing them or death or whatever is gonna pull out a skateboard and start doing some sick tricks. I might actually die of laughter if that happens. Oh, that was a cool effect. Oh, cool overlay. Hell yeah. Awesome. And then, yeah, just a very subtle zoom out, which could be post or in camera. Like, I would honestly probably get that in post just for safety, so that it would be like super smooth. But yeah, okay, cool. In all honesty, I'm not gonna have much to say about this one. It was fairly straightforward. I will say, I know I said it during the video, I just love that they went around and got all this like creepy footage of like, you know, statues and architecture and stuff, because like I said, you know, if there's no harm to you know, just going out, it's also great practice, in all honesty, of just like going out, framing up some stock footage shots of like statues, of, you know, plants, flowers, the ocean, whatever. Just getting, yeah, lots and lots of stock shots, and then just like keeping them like on a hard drive. And whenever you get that short film or that music video or whatever, guess what? You don't have to go out and get B-roll on the day or whatever. You already have a library full of it. Obviously, like on set, you'll want to get some just in case, because, you know, you'll have the exact same lighting and like props and that as the rest of the piece. But, you know, if you know, oh, like it's a werewolf film and at some point I need to show the moon, it will save you time if you already have this stock footage of like, oh yeah, I took some shots of like the moon last year, you know, when there was a really cool blood moon, or, you know, full moon or whatever. Like, that's always a great way, and it gets you practice, it gets you more used to your cameras and blah blah blah. The color grade's interesting. It's very, yeah, like I don't know what I can really say about the color grade. It's a funny one. Like, I'm not a colorist at all. Like, my understanding of color grading is pretty basic. But yeah, so I can't make much commentary on this. I do like all the little screen flickers and shakes and that. They're often very well timed to either the guitar going ding, or to the different drum rolls and stuff throughout. I think that's really well done. Also, with that said, the changing of slow motion shots to then speed ramped shots, back to slow-mo, back to normal speed, blah blah blah. Like, I think that all held up really well. The acting by the band themselves is like good, you know, like I believed it. It wasn't like bad or whatever. I would say my biggest criticism is just with the performance shots, the location they've chosen. I just don't really get the like connection of where those performance shots are happening with the actual storyline. It just seems so disconnected, not just on a story level, but also in terms of just like lighting and tone. Like, they're, you know, having to deal with this almost like figure of death, and then here they are on a skate, like, you know, skate park. Like, seems a bit of an odd choice, but you know, who knows? They probably just filmed on different days or whatever, and that's all they had access to or something. Who knows? What else can we talk about? Yeah, all of the lighting is super straightforward. Oh, I do want to talk about this. This will probably be... Yeah, I'd say this is the final thing I'm sort of going to make commentary on. Because, like I said, there's not heaps to talk about with this one. Also, there's some nice little flares, so, you know, I'll mention that briefly. But when our guy during the nighttime is captured, well, not captured, but cornered in that alleyway, what I like, and it's not just because like, oh, he falls to the ground, but if you notice when he is like when he's still on his feet, he is like, the camera's eye level with him. Like, even when he's standing, it's eye level. And then when he falls down, it becomes a like looking down at him shot. When it goes to the death figure, we're always looking up at him in that moment, even before the guy falls down. Even though it's like meant to be his POV, we're looking up at him. And what that is like, you can tell an entire story and power dynamic between characters just through the camera. If you're wanting a character to feel powerful or in charge or idolized or special, you look up at them. You know, you think of it like you have a musician up on stage. You look up at, you know, the powerful. If you want a character to feel weak, isolated, alone, sad, whatever, look down on them. And like, that's the thing. Like, that's why I say music videos are a great way of practicing with cinematography and with directing and sort of shot composition, because they train you to tell a story through nothing but the camera. And that's really cool when you think about it, and really important if like you want to do films, you know, whether it be for fun or for a living. You need to know that stuff. So yeah, super simple but effective music video. Just wish they had filmed the performance shots in like a creepy cathedral or something. Would have been the vibe. But thank you for watching. Be sure to leave more suggestions in the comments below. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.